There is a moment, quiet, almost invisible, when everything begins to shift. Not with applause, not with fireworks, but with a question that whispers inside you. Is this all there is? You might be hearing that whisper now, and somewhere in this journey, the answer will come. Not as noise, but as a still, unmistakable truth. This is not the story of a person. This is the story of a pattern, a rhythm, a quiet road that leads to wealth. Let us begin. You were told that hard work always pays off, that obedience is virtue, that money is for the chosen few. You were told to keep your head down, work 40 years, and maybe, just maybe, retire with dignity. But what if that's the biggest lie? Because the system wasn't built to reward labor. It was built to reward leverage. You trade time for money. But the wealthy, they trade ideas for empires. You wake early to beat traffic. They wake early to beat inertia. You save for emergencies. They invest for freedom. You work for money. They build systems that make money work for them. No one taught you this. Not your parents, not your school, because they were never taught either. This is not your fault. But now, it's your responsibility. You see, wealth isn't an accident. It's not even about money. It's about a mindset, a set of invisible rules. And if you learn them, really learn them, you will never see the world the same again. So here is the truth. Being poor is not just a financial state. It is a mental one. It is believing that comfort is guilt, that risk is danger, that success is selfish, and it is choosing day after day to survive instead of build. What do the wealthy understand that others don't? They understand this. Time is not wealth. Ownership is. You can work 80 hours a week and still be poor, still be replaceable, still be imprisoned by your paycheck. But own the right assets, and your time becomes your own. Wealthy people don't sell time. They design systems, systems that run on code, systems that run on people, systems that run while they sleep. And how do they build these systems? Not overnight, not with luck, but with deep, strategic patience. They think in decades, they act in months, they measure in impact. They understand that you do not rise by doing more. You rise by choosing better. Better thoughts, better environments, better mentors. They invest in what compounds: knowledge, relationships, systems, and most importantly, habits. Everyone wants freedom. Few are willing to earn it. Because freedom is bought with discipline. It is bought in the hour before sunrise, when no one is watching. It is earned in the moments you resist impulse, when you choose silence over noise, focus over chaos, books over distractions. Wealth is not won in a lottery. It is built in the hours no one applauds. When you train your mind to love consistency, you become unstoppable. No more chasing, no more doubting, no more asking for permission. You no longer wake up and wonder who you are. You already know. You are the architect of your future. You are the author of your value. You realize the truth. It's not about working hard. It's about working on the right thing. Why do you want to be rich? Not to buy things, not to impress, but to choose, to wake when you're rested, to work when inspired, to help without asking, to travel without checking the price, to give your parents the peace they never had. This is not about greed. This is about dignity. This is about what you become when money no longer decides your options. Wealth is not just about having more. It is about needing less. It is about walking into a room and not needing validation. It is about reading a contract and understanding every word. It is about saying no without guilt and saying yes without fear. You were not born to survive. You were born to lead, to build, to multiply. So remember, you don't need $1 million. You need one powerful decision, one that you commit to every single day. Because the quiet road to wealth is not fast. It is not easy, but it is real. And it is open to anyone, even you.